EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys took full advantage, he said, in the late season bye. They are rested, ready for the stretch run to close out the regular season. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point forthcoming. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And they can't bring him down. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the foot. Ball there, and it's second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's May. This one hauled in by Stample. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a very strong 15-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
46-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. To the air with McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Porter. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Shut up.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. Sanders got it for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Patriots.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets around him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England's offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
What's up?
From the shotgun, May with it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go again with Henderson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. On play action, McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Up the middle, Achane. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
First down, Dolphins.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Newton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Jordan. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To the air, May. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with May. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Jordan. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy got his man complete over the middle. It's Newton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He finds his man complete. That's Newton. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
2 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
Up the middle they go. Mobley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Taylor Jefferson on the coverage.
They run the counter. Mobley. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Mobley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Completes it to Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
He finds Douglas complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, what's that?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here we go, tonight.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Jordan. And this one's going to go the wrong way. losing yardage back at the 42.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Miami set to take over. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip across the NFL starts now in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one all tied, 10-10 at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is Cam Ward. Hooking up with his man, it's his 15th touchdown pass of the season. The Titans lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards.
65-6.
First down, Dolphins.
On first down, back to Achane. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing is McCarthy. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pope. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Porter. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run. Achane. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw, it's May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's May. That is caught. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Achane on the counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now McCarthy. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Pope. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The Patriots,
a give left side. Here's Achane. And he stopped immediately there. This now a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
16 yards. The Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 7. First down, Miami.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 14. Jake Bailey set to kick
Bailey
off.
now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run once more with Henderson. And he slips up past the 45. Being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And the Patriots first down.
From the shotgun, May with it. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air, May. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that?
They'll try and throw for it with May. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
On play action, now McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Pope. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the 40-yard line.
70 Lions.
Now a give, right side. Mobley. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Cougar 19, check out.
Running left, Achane. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
And this one is right through. So he's been on a... to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Looking to throw, May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Throwing here is May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 42-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. On first down, it's Henderson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. 5 yards, now it's third and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down. First and 10.
They'll run on first down. Jordan. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. May going to try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And Sanders has got it complete.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Achane. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Mobley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down.
2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Dolphins, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.